This is Mesmerizing Melodies, ASMR, and I'm so excited to be with you today. Today I will be continuing my Broadway composer series by singing songs from Stephen Schwartz today. He has written such musicals as Wicked, Pippin, Godspell, and The Baker's Wife. I will be singing songs from those musicals today. So I will also be brushing the mic as I sing. And that is it. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Now without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the musical Wicked. If you've been living under a rock for 18 years, I can tell you briefly what Wicked is about. It's basically a prequel to The Wizard of Oz. It's just about the friendship between the Wicked Witch of the West, Elphaba, and Glinda, the nice witch of the North, or whatever she is, and how they went to school together, and they were complete polar opposites, but they ended up becoming friends. It's a whole thing. It was a book first. The book is by Gregory Maguire, and then Stephen Schwartz took that book and made it a musical. So, it's kind of a very brief, vague summary of what it is. But anyway, I'm going to start with a song called I'm Not That Girl. Elphaba sings it when she kind of has a crush on this guy, and Glinda ends up being the one that the guy falls for. So this is kind of her sad, I don't get the boy song. But it's very, very soft, very slow. And it's a very good ASMR song. So here we go. This is I'm Not That Girl from Wicked. Hands touch, eyes meet, sudden silence, sudden heat, hearts leap in a giddy whirl. He could be that boy, but I'm not that girl. Don't dream too far, don't lose sight of who you are. Don't remember that rush of joy. He could be that boy, but I'm not that girl. Every so often we long to steal to the land of what might have been, but that doesn't soften the ache we feel when reality sets back in. Blithe smile, lithe limb, she who's winsome, she wins him. Gold hair with a gentle curl, that's the girl he chose. And heaven knows I'm not that girl. Don't wish, don't start. Wishing only wounds the heart. I wasn't born for the rose and the pearl. There's a girl I know, he loves her so. I'm not that girl. Poor Elphaba. It's 'cause she's green. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the duet when Elphaba finally gets with the guy. Spoiler alert. Okay, so this is a duet called As Long As You're Mine between Elphaba and Fiyero. Okay. Kiss me too fiercely, hold me too tight. I need help believing you're with me tonight. My wildest dreamings could not foresee lying beside you, with you wanting me, and just for this moment, as long as you're mine, I've lost all resistance and crossed some borderline, and if it turns out it's over too fast, I'll make every last moment last, as long as you're mine. Figaro. Maybe I'm brainless, maybe I'm wise, but you've got me seeing through different eyes. Somehow I've fallen under your spell, and somehow I'm feeling it's up that I fell every moment. As long as you're mine, I wake up my body and make up for lost time. Say there's no future for us as a pair, and though I may know, I don't care, just for this moment. As long as you're mine, come be how you want to, and see how bright we shine. Borrow the moonlight until it is through, and know I'll be here holding you, as long as you're mine. And then they have the cheesiest line in the entire thing. Like, she kind of recoils back and looks troubled, and he goes, "What is it?" And she goes, "It's just, for the first time, I feel wicked." That's the name of the show. Always hated that line. I get it, because she kind of steals Glinda's guy and its whole thing, but I don't know, I always hated that line. Okay. So this is toward the end of the show. This is a song called For Good, and it's a duet between Elphaba and Glinda, basically reflecting on their friendship and how they've grown because they know each other, or knew each other, and they know they have to go their separate ways. So. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind of the sea, like a seed dropped by a sky bird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you. I have been changed for good, and just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for all the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Okay, so the next musical I'm going to cover is Pippin. Pippin is a really fun musical. Basically about Charlemagne, his wife, and their 2 kids. Pippin is one of the kids, and kids, like teenagers, and he has no idea what he wants to do in life. He is so lost, and he doesn't know what his role is in the world. And it seems like everybody around him has a purpose, and they know what they want to do, but he can't seem to figure his purpose out. So the whole show is basically he goes through all these things, and he tries to figure out what he's supposed to do. But along the way, there's a character called the leading player, basically like a narrator throughout the whole thing, and kind of interacts with Pippin and talks to him about, things he wants to do, and what are you going to do, and let me help you out, and all that. Leading player is a really cool, fun role. But anyway, the first opening song is called Magic to Do, and the leading player sings it. And I'm going to sing it for you now. There we go. Join us, leave your field to flower. Join us, leave your cheese to sour. Join us, come and waste an hour or two. Doodly-doo, journey to the spot. Exciting, mystic and exotic. Journey through our hypnotic rue. We've got magic to do, just for you. We've got miracle plays to play. We've got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm as we go along our way. Intrigue, plots to bring disaster, humor handled by a master. Romance, sex presented pastorally. Diddly-dee, illusion, fantasy to study. Battles, barbarous and bloody. Join us, sit where everybody can see. We've got magic to do, just for you. We've got miracle plays to play. We've got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm as we go along our way. We've got magic to do, just for you. We've got miracle plays to play. We've got parts to perform, hearts to warm, kings and things to take by storm as we go along our way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. be played by a boy or a girl. It's like gender neutral, which is why it's such a cool role. It's just the narrator, you know. Okay, so the next song is literally the next song in the musical after A Magic to Do. It's Pippin's song. It's called Corner of the Sky, and it's basically his, you know, the I want song. You know, there's an I want song in like everything. What the character wants. That's like Rapunzel's When Will My Life Begin? It's Just Around the River Bend. It's you know, it's The Wizard and I from Wicked. You know, it's what does that main character want? This is his. It's called Corner of the Sky. I'm trying to figure out what his purpose is. Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on the windowsill, children fit in the snow. So why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Every man has his daydreams, every man has his goal. People like the way dreams have us sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning, nightingales have their song. And don't you see I want my life to be something more than long? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. So many men seem destined to settle for something small, but I won't rest until I know I've had it all. So don't ask where I'm going, just listen when I'm gone. And far away you'll hear me singing softly to the dawn. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Pippin's a fun role too for all you tenors out there. Okay. Another song from Pippin is Simple Joys. Not exactly, it's more of a fast-paced, like high-energy kind of a song, but I like the lyrics and it's fun to sing, so I'm gonna sing it. This is called Simple Joys. It's comes at a point in the show. It's just like another song that the leading player narrates about how Pippin is trying to find. It's kind of like almost like a montage of like things he's trying to do to figure something out, you know. Okay. Oh, this is a lot of lyrics. Maybe I made a mistake. Lord help me. Okay, here we go. Well, I'll sing you a story of a sorrowful lad. Had everything he wanted, didn't want what he had. He had wealth and pelf and name and fame and all of that noise. He didn't have enough of those simple joys. His life seemed purposeless and flat. Aren't you glad you don't feel like that? So he ran from all the deeds he'd done. He ran from things he'd just begun. He ran from himself, which is mighty far to run. Out into the country where he played as a boy. He knew he had to find him some simple joys. He wanted someplace warm and green. We all could use a change of scene. Sweet summer evenings, hot wine and bread. Sharing your supper, sharing your bed. Simple joys have a simple voice that says, why not go ahead? Wouldn't you rather be a left-handed flea, a crab on a slab at the bottom of the sea, than a man who never learns how to be free, not till he's underground? Sweet summer evenings, sapphire fire skies, feasting your belly, feasting your eyes. Simple joys have a simple voice. It says time's a living prize. And wouldn't you rather be a left-handed flea, a crab on a slab at the bottom of the sea, a newt on the root of a banyan tree, the fig on a twig in Galilee, than a man who never learns how to be free? Not till the day, not till the day, not till the day, not till the day he dies. Na 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 na, yeah. And then it fades out. Lord, I hope that landed. It might not have, but that's okay. I'm having fun. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly. Not many people know about this musical, and I forgot to mention it at the beginning. Stephen Schwartz in the 90s did a musical called Children of Eden. He did a lot from the Bible, that guy. Not a lot, but he did. He helped with the music and lyrics for Prince of Egypt, the movie. He did this musical, Children of Eden, and he also did Godspell, which I'm also going to cover. So, interesting. He draws from the Bible, that guy. Anyway, this is Children of Eden, and it's basically, Act 1 is Adam and Eve and Cain and Abel. That's that. And then Act 2 is Noah and the Ark. So this song is called In Whatever Time We Have, and it comes in Act 2 of Children of Eden, and it's between Japheth, one of Noah's sons, who's about to go on the Ark, and the rest of the world's going to drown, and his love, Youre, who's going to be a part of the world that's going to drown. So this is like their kind of final duet before he has to leave. It's a little sad, but I'm going to sing it anyway. Here we go. In whatever time we have, for as long as we are living, we can face whatever comes. If we face it now as one, I could make it on my own. Let me know that I don't have to. No one really wants to be alone. In whatever time we have, if at times we are afraid, with so little to believe in, it's alright to feel afraid. I will hold you in the dark. All we know for sure is this: though the world could end tomorrow, you and I will be together in whatever time. Youre starts singing. In whatever time we have, for as long as we are living, we can face whatever comes. If we face it now as one, you'll be my fortress, and I will be your shield. No one really wants to be alone. In whatever time we have, there are times I've been afraid. In a world that's so uncertain, then I feel your hand in mine, and there's courage in my heart. We could live 100 years, or the world could end tomorrow. Harmonies. But we know we'll be together in whatever time. From this day forward, nights won't seem so black. From this day forward, we will never look back. In whatever time we have, we will make the most of time, and at least we'll be together in whatever time we have. Kind of screwed up the middle there. I remember Yona's harmonies, but then I started singing Japheth's. I'm a mess. Anyway, so the next song I'm going to sing is Yona's song, that happens literally right after that duet, and it's called Stranger to the Rain. She's basically resigning herself to her fate of not being with the one she loves anymore and possibly drowning. Yeah. Shed no tears for me, there'll be rain enough today. I'm wishing you Godspeed as I wave you on your way. This won't be the first time I've stayed behind to face the bitter consequences of an ancient fall from grace. I'm a daughter of the race of Cain. I am not a stranger to the rain. Orphan in the storm, that's a role I've played before. But I've learned not to tremble when I hear the thunder roar. I don't curse what I can't change, I just play the hand I'm dealt. And when they lighten up the rations, I tighten up my belt. I won't say I've never felt the pain, but I am not a stranger to the rain. And for the boy who's given me the sweetest love I've known, I wish for him another love so he won't be alone. But I am bound to walk among the wounded and the slain, and when the storm comes crashing on the plain, I will dance before the lightning to music sacred and profane. Oh, shed no tears for me, light no candle for my sake. This journey I'll be making now is one we all must make. Shoulder to the wind, I'll turn my face into the spray. And when the heavens open, let the drops fall where they may. If they finally wash away the stain from a daughter of the race of Cain, I am not a stranger to the rain. Let it rain. That song's in my audition book. I haven't sung it in a minute though. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to Godspell. I'm just gonna sing 2 songs from Godspell. I think I've talked about it, or did I sing it before? I think I sang a song from Godspell in my human video I did a couple weeks ago. So I did a brief explanation of it then, but Godspell, it's just a bunch of, there's a Jesus, there's a Judas, but everybody else is just a part of, like, they're supposed to be like the disciples, talking about different parables and, you know, different lessons that can be learned. It's basically just a fun bunch of people talking with Jesus about lessons that are learned in the Bible. And it's really fun. It's a really fun show. I was in it in high school, and we won our 1-act competition with it. Thank you. And you don't even have to be religious. Like, it's just a fun show. I'm not religious, but I love it. So this is, these are both beautiful songs. I'm gonna start with By My Side from Godspell. Here we go. Where are you going? Where are you going? Can you take me with you? For my hand is cold and needs warmth. Where are you going? Far beyond where the horizon lies, where the horizon lies, and the land sinks into mellow blueness. Oh, please take me with you. Let me skip the roses float with you. I can dare myself. I can dare myself. I'll put a pebble in my shoe and watch me walk. I can walk and walk. I shall call the pebble Dare. We will talk together about walking. Dare shall be carried, and when we both have had enough, I will take him from my shoe, singing, meet your new road. Then I'll take your hand, finally glad that you are here, by my side, 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 that you are here by my side. That's a duet between two women, and the harmonies are gorgeous. And then the ensemble comes in. Okay. And then this song is called On the Willows. And it's sung as Jesus. The whole thing, Jesus. It's mostly just parables and stuff, but it also is the story of Judas betraying Jesus and Jesus dying at the end. So this song comes basically Jesus knows he's gonna die, and he's basically saying his goodbyes to everybody. And this song is sung as he's doing that. Okay. On the willows there we hung up our lives, for our captors there require of us songs, and our tormentors mirth. On the willows there we hung up our lives, for our captors there required of us songs, and our tormentors mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. Sing us one of the songs of Zion. Sing us one of the songs of Zion. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land? And then it's like a musical interlude. Sorry, y'all. When I said this song can be done a lot of ways, but when I did it in high school, there was four women who sang it in all 4-part harmony, and I wasn't the melody, I was like one of the higher harmonies, so singing the melody is difficult for me, so thank you for bearing with me. Okay guys, I know I said I would sing a song from Baker's Wife, but I'm kind of running low on time here, and storage, so I actually have sung the song I was